What's up, guys? It's Dual Effect, and once again with another video. This time it's going to be a deck profile of my True King Dino deck. As you notice on the channel, we play a lot of True King Dinos on the channel. We do a lot of testing with this deck. I think it's a really good deck. Don't know if I'd take it to a competitive event. But for now, I like testing it. I like playing it. I like dinosaurs in general. I was always a big fan of Evols. And then naturally, when this deck came out, I fell in love with it. I think it's a really explosive turn 1 deck. It does have a hard time going second. But other than that, let's go ahead and get onto the deck profile. So, to start off with the monsters, we'll start with the dinosaurs. I play a smaller dinosaur count than most, because I think it adds, I want the deck to be as consistent as possible. So to start off, we only play one Ultimate Conductor Dino. He's the boss monster. I honestly think you only need one. He's searchable, and he's just the board killer. Like, he breaks every board. And then we play 3 Oviraptor. This is your Stratos of the deck. It's the best standalone card that you have in the deck because it searches any dino in your deck. And it also procs all your dinosaur effects like your Baby Ceratosaurus and your Petitrodon. So he's an obvious 3 of. He gets ashed all the time too, which sucks. 3 Miscellaneous Sources. This is what you usually search off the Oviraptor. He protects all your dinos during the main phase, and then he can also special summon dinos by banishing himself and any number of dinos up to the level of the monster you're trying to summon. He's definitely 3 of the deck. 3 Baby Ceratosaurus. He's the best out of the babies. Whenever Destroyed summons any Dino level 4 lower in deck, you can also do it itself, so you can get a lot of loops going. And he works the best with Lithogasm. And then I only play one Petitrodon. This is the worst of the babies. And like, there's never a time that you want to have multiples in hand or be resolving its effect multiple times. It's Baby Ceratosaurus that you want to resolve multiple times, so I cut it down to 1, because even though it's the worst of them, I still find it necessary to play a 4th baby, because there's a lot of times they need a 4th baby dinosaur to be able to pop. So we go ahead and just play the 1. I play the 1 Jurek Aeolo. Like I said, I want to minimize the amount of bricks that you have in the deck, and unfortunately, this card's not very good standalone, and if you draw it, it's not very good. It's like a Garnet. Same thing with Doggeran. It's good to have a searchable kaiju to out-boss monsters, but again, it's another Garnet. So we only play 1 of it, but having the option to search is really important. And that's it for the dinos. On to the True Kings. I play 3 Barostros, the Water True King. He, in my opinion, is arguably the best True King because he works the best when drawn in multiples. Because his effect allows you to summon any other True King out of your deck that's not himself. So you can resolve this effect, resolve a baby, and also get another True King out of your deck. So I think he's an obvious 3 of in the deck. And he honestly is the best one in my mind. So we play 3 of him. I go back and forth on this, but I am playing 3 Lithogasm. He's really good with the babies because they're all Earth. So it warrants it in the deck. Also, because I'm playing 3 Barostros, I think I have to maximize on this. Because there's a lot of times that when you resolve the Barostros effect, especially early in the game, or if you draw too many, like if you only play 2 and you draw both of them in your opening hand, the Barostros has nothing to fetch out of the deck. So I went ahead and maximized it to 3. Plus, he works with all the Earth monsters in your deck. And he can revive Barostros that are already in your graveyard if he's destroyed by card effects. So I went ahead and bumped him up to 3. And then I play the 1 Agnamazud. He is arguably the worst one, so that's why we're playing him at 1. It was either him or the true Draco Phoenix. The Draco Phoenix had the niche of being able, when it's destroyed by Diagram, it can go search Barostros or Lithogasm, whichever one you don't have in your hand after you search off Diagram. However, you can't actually summon the Draco Phoenix if you only play 1, because you don't play any other wind monsters other than him, whereas in this deck you have the Miscellaneous Sauruses, the Aeolos, and the Ash Blossoms as fires that can summon this guy. Plus, being able to add Lithogasm and Barostros back from the graveyard isn't a bad effect, so we went ahead and played 1 of him. So I play 7 True Kings. I just think it makes the deck more explosive, and it gives you more utility by playing more True Kings. And then that's it for those. And then for the hand traps, we play 3 Ash Blossom. It's like a love-hate relationship with this card. It's not very good against Pure Zoo, but it is really good against everything else. It's even good against Draco Zoo, surprisingly, but against the pure variants, like, it's just not very good. But like, it's also fire, so it works with Agnamazud, and I still think you need to play it. So we have that. We have 3 Ghost Ogre. This is the second best hand trap in the game, so this is a 3F. It just sucks that it's light because it doesn't work with the True Kings. But, I mean, it's necessary to play. You want to see it. And it helps making going second a lot easier. And then the best hand trap in the game, Maxi. You draw this if they don't have Ash. It's an auto win. So there's that, and that's it for the monsters. On for the spells. The 3 of the best field spell in the game. This deck honestly doesn't work without this field spell. It gets everything on it. Pops babies. It pops Barastros to get more True Kings out on the field. It's everything you want in a field spell. And because it's so good, we play 3 Terraforming. So essentially we're playing 6 copies of Dragonic Diagram. There's that. Let's see here. 3 Fossil Dig, because it searches the best standalone card in your deck. So that's why you can play. This is why I feel like you can play a smaller baby count in this deck, because you have 3 Oviraptor and 3 of this to get to it. So that's why, like, I feel like you can play a smaller Dino count because you can play so many searchers. And like I said, it searches the best standalone card in your deck, so you want to maximize on it. And then I also play 3 Cosmic Cyclone. You hate back row, but more importantly, you hate the True Draco back row because it pops your cards and it can interrupt your plays. So instead of Twin Twister and stuff, I just want to banish it so it doesn't get the effect. So we play 3 of this, and then I play 1 trap card. A lot of True King Dino builds don't play this, but I kind of took this idea from the True Draco Zoo decks, and I play 1 True King's Return. Because once you set up your plays, if you already like open your pieces and stuff like that, you can search this, and then it also gives you a better grind game because this can bring back the True King. So literally at some point in the game, if you have this, you're playing big monster beatdown, and you're literally just going to outpace your opponent at that point. So we play 1 of this, and the fact that it's searchable makes it really good. And then on to the extra deck. The 2 tokens I always play, gotta play them. And then I play this, for the Sandcrest I play 1 Denlong. I play it because it gives you another way to make the True King of all Calamities. I'm not playing the Yangzing build, otherwise I'd be playing Pillars, but like just it being able to have access to it's really good. 1 Naturia Beast for the combo, Chumbara for OTKs, and then 1 Trish. It's actually really good against just pure True Draco. Especially because in pure True Draco, True King of all Calamities isn't that great, but Trishing and Interblathering in the same turn is really good against them, so I play that. Because we're not playing Zoo cards, I have room for the Utopia package, which can run over Masterpiece, which is really good. 1 Dweller, this card is God and Mirror Match, and it's also really good against 2 Dracos. 1 Emerald to recycle your True Kings, your Dinos, etc. 1 Kistel for utility, 1 Logia, this is my favorite, and Dolka, second favorite. Tornado Dragon, because it's really good. Like I was saying, Interblathneer. The only time I really ever summon this is against True Draco, because this card's amazing against True Draco. Because it banishes resources out of hand, because they already have a hard time keeping up resources unless they draw their draw cards. So if you go first, this is almost an auto win. And then 2 True King of Calamities. You will go through 2 in this deck, especially when you play True Draco Zoo or Zoo, because it's just a D barrier on legs. And this deck turbos it out, so you're going to play 2. And that was my True King Dino deck profile, guys. Always remember to like, comment, subscribe. I might not be bringing another deck profile for at least 2 weeks, just because Nats is coming up, and I'm still testing. I don't really want to give away what I'm going to play or what, like, if I have any spicy decks I'm going to play. The reason I brought you guys this deck is I've already decided that this is not the deck I'm going to take the Nats. But always tell me what you think in the comments. Remember to like, hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. As always, check out Die Hard Games. Check out Board Night. If I videotape in their stores, I always put their shops in the descriptions. I think I'm going to start putting them in their links in all my videos, so that way you can go check them out. John's a great guy, Die Hard. Get all my stuff from him. Crystal and, oh man, I just forgot his name. Tom. Crystal and Tom, owners of Board Night. They're really cool too. Go check out their shop. I would definitely recommend both places. Like I said, thanks for watching.